Hey, Yorba Linda, I'm not sure if you're a little like me, but I try to keep up with my kids, and at the same time, I'm also still spending hours a day at the computer, and at the end of the day, my back hurts. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, my back hurts as well, should I be seeing a chiropractor? I just don't know if it actually works, and on top of that, I see all of these videos on YouTube and Facebook and TikTok showing someone going to a chiropractor, and it sounds like a bag of chips being crunched every time they do an adjustment, and it doesn't really sound like something you want to do. Well, on today's episode, I'm sitting down with Dr. Ajay, the owner of Divine Spine, and he's going to actually walk us through his unique method on how he does spine adjustments, as well as how he shows people proof that it's actually working. So if you have any type of issues that might be related to your back, this is an episode you do not want to miss. So let's go ahead and get into it. Hey everybody, welcome back to the show. So today I am here with Dr. Ajay of Divine Spines. Dr. Ajay, thank you for welcoming into your beautiful office, and thank you for giving me a tour of this whole facility. So the first question that I always have is, I want Yorba Linda to get to know you a little bit better. So can you kind of go over a little bit about your background and maybe what you like to do on your free time when you're not working here?
Absolutely. First of all, thank you for being here, Josh.
Yes, absolutely.
Welcome to our office. I really appreciate that. A little bit about myself. Well, professionally, I've been practicing for about 24 years. I love what I do with a passion. We opened up this location about 12 years ago, and we can get more into that a little bit. I've been married for about 23 years. I'm blessed with 2 children, a 17-year-old and an 18-year-old.
Okay.
And we enjoy doing things together like cooking and watching movies and traveling. Love traveling.
What's your favorite spot to go to?
Well, actually, we just recently went to Costa Rica, where we stayed in a rainforest and did all these adventurous things.
Yeah.
Probably the most adventurous trip that I've ever had in my life. The zip lining and ATVing and whitewater rafting. A little crazy, but blessed to be able to do it. Yeah.
Okay, so let's go ahead and kind of get into the business side of things. So with Divine Spine, can you kind of go over for the audience who maybe have never heard of it before, what is this place about? Who should be coming in here? And kind of just let them know about the process once they do walk in the door.
Absolutely. So one of the things that makes Divine Spine unique and different is we offer computerized spine and joint treatment. So you don't have to get twisted. You don't have to get popped. You don't have to get cracked. For some people, they're apprehensive about getting those type of treatments. For some people, it may just be contraindicated. Maybe they've got osteoporosis, or they've got too much degeneration, or they just don't want it. And so that's what makes us unique. We offer an alternative to that type of treatment. But also what we do, Josh, is we like to go in and when we meet our patients and figure out what the root cause of the problem is. So it's like I tell my patients, you know, we respect you, we honor you and your symptoms, but that's not what we're after. We want to figure out what's going on and the best way to help you and actually fix the problem so it doesn't come back.
Got it. Okay. And then can you kind of explain that in terms of, so we're not doing any neck cracking, anything crazy like that, or a lot of people when they think of chiropractors, that's what I thought of as well before I walked in here, and you kind of gave me the whole demo, everything. But can you kind of explain the process and the different equipment that you have in here that's going to enable you to really help people out?
That's a great question. So our process is, you know, when you come in, it's a complimentary consultation. We want to meet with you. We want to figure out if this is something we can even help you with. And so you'll come in, you'll meet our staff, they'll give you a tour of the office, and then you'll go back and you'll go into the consultation room. We will have you watch a quick 5-minute video and explains a little bit more about what we do here. Then I'll come in and I'll speak with you. We'll discuss what's going on, what brings you in, and we'll do a thorough exam where we're going to check everything, your range of motion, your movement patterns, do some tests, and then I will let you know if I think it's necessary to take any x-rays. And if x-rays are recommended, we have them here on site. So we can actually get your x-rays done. They're high definition digital x-rays, 90% less radiation than a normal hospital x-rays. And then we'll go over the x-rays with you. We'll show you what we find. And if this is something we can help you with, we'll let you know. And then should we decide to move forward with treatment, we have the most advanced spine and joint treatment technology in the history of our profession. It's called the Sigma Adjustment System. And it's a gentle percussion Once again, there's no twisting, popping, or cracking, and there's no electricity, there's no ultrasound we're putting into your body, pure motion. And we also show our patients stretches and exercises that reinforce what we're doing in the office. That way we're building strength and stability along the way too.
Okay. So when someone comes in, they have pain, is this something that you're usually saying, okay, I'm going to need a month to take care of this, I'm going to need 6 months? Obviously, every case is going to be different, but usually is there kind of an average, if it's more of a mild case, on how long they can go before they start seeing some results and start feeling that the new technology you have on there?
Absolutely. So it is case by case.
Yep.
You know, you have some patients come in, they'll get a couple of treatments and they feel like $1 million. In some cases, it does take a few months. Healing takes time.
Yeah.
If you've had chronic low back pain for like maybe 5 years or even 10 years, it's really difficult to say you can take care of that in just a few sessions.
Okay.
The bigger question is, what's the problem and how can we fix it?
So you have everything in here that they can basically need. So you've got the x-ray service, you got everything, they're ready to go. So when they come in here, is this something that typically insurance covers as kind of like the chiropractor thing, or is it something they pay for out of pocket? What do you usually see based on the symptoms on there?
When people come in and they want to figure out what kind of coverage they have, we do take PPOs. So our team will verify your insurance benefits to see what kind of benefits that you have and how we can utilize that here.
Okay.
So we have that as an option. We also have cash plans as well that can save some money.
Got it.
Most of our patients, it's kind of split.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. And then once you go through treatment, is this something that once the problem is fixed, you can kind of come back for just more like maintenance type of thing? Or is it once it's fixed, you're done, and you just wait till you start feeling pain again?
We like to encourage, when we figure out exactly what's going on and we actually aim to fix it, and let's say we take a post x-ray to even show what we were able to accomplish.
Yeah.
We teach you stretches and exercises to do at home that will continue to build that strength and stability.
Got it.
But so there are some patients that do like to come in for like a tune-up, like a maintenance, like a once a month or every other month.
Okay.
And I think it's a great idea. I myself get that done.
Yeah.
Just because I want to be sure that I'm having good spinal hygiene.
Yep.
So that's usually part of it as well.
Yeah. And then just want to hit on the spot where you said post-service x-rays on there.
Yeah.
So one of the things you were talking to me about that I thought was kind of cool is that when you go through the beginning, you take the x-rays, and then afterwards you also take x-rays that are complementary, you said as well?
Yes. So some of our patients, they decide to embark on a corrective care plan.
Okay.
Now, for some of them, that could be 10, it could be 20, it could be 30 sessions. We will let the patients know ahead of time what we think it's going to take to help get you well. Okay. And then, yes, we will give you a complimentary post x-ray to show you the results, which is really cool.
Yeah, I feel like that's something that a lot of people never really understand. They go to the chiropractor, am I really getting fixed? Am I not? Having that before and after seems like a pretty big deal for a lot of people to be able to see the progress in the actual x-ray itself.
Absolutely. And that's not something that I was able to do before we got this technology. Yeah. So this technology has enabled us to be able to help patients get that corrective care.
And then one of the last questions I have is, what's the most common issues that you're treating here? So when should people kind of come in and see you?
People come in to see us typically when they have headaches, neck pain, low back pain, or sciatica. Okay. We also help people with TMJ issues as well. That's something that we do check, and with our technology, we are most of the time able to address that.
Got it. And so TMJ, just in case anybody didn't understand, what is that exactly with the jaw?
Like if you're having issues with your jaw, like tensing, your jaw clenching, or grinding your teeth, or just having pain, a lot of times these headaches that people have, they could be related to your neck or also your TMJ.
Okay. And then what is the best way for people to contact you or get a hold of you to get that complimentary free session, or not free session, but free analysis to figure out if this is going to be right for them?
Absolutely. They can give our office a call.
Okay.
We're here in Yorba Linda, obviously, 714-695-0232.
Okay.
We also have a website, divineSpineUSA.com, and all of our info is on there as well.
Got it. And then you're pretty active on social media as well. So I see a bunch of your videos popping up. So if you want to follow them on social media, I'll put in the Instagram right down here so you can see that. Follow them there as well. So Dr. Ajay, thank you so much. Now the last question that I always have for everybody is, why Yorba Linda? So why did you choose to open this practice inside Yorba Linda?
Wow, that's a great question. So I was actually blessed to grow up here in Yorba Linda. I went to high school. I went to El Dorado High School.
Yep.
So I grew up in Yorba Linda, so I've got a lot of deep roots here in Yorba Linda. Yep. I actually became part of the Yorba Linda Chamber of Commerce as well. And, I had the pleasure of serving as the president of the board for 2017 and 2018.
Okay.
So I just love this city. We have a lot of friends here. We have a lot of family here, and it's just been such a joy and honor to be a part of the community here.
All right, so you heard it here. So anybody that has any type of back pain, sciatica, neck pain, even jaw issues, this is some place that you really need to check out. So if you've been kind of hesitant to come into a chiropractor because you didn't want them snapping your neck, things like that, and doing all the crunches that you see all over TikTok and YouTube, this is a great alternative to that, and it's something that I definitely recommend you explore. So again, thank you so much for joining me today. And everybody, until next week, stay happy, stay healthy, and I'll see you on the next show. Bye, everyone.